Introduction. Stepping into your career. The day you walk across the stage, grab your diploma, and toss your cap into the air feels like the ultimate finish line. You have spent the last 4 or more years mastering the art of the college schedule, navigating sprawling campuses, balancing midterms with social events, and living within a structured bubble where everyone is generally in the same boat. But then the applause fades, the summer ends, and Monday morning arrives. Suddenly, you are no longer a senior who knows the ropes. You are the newest person in an unfamiliar office. The transition from college to career can be an exhilarating yet daunting experience, especially for women who are stepping into their first entry level job. On one hand, you finally can apply what you have learned in college, earn a real paycheck, and build the independent adult life you have been dreaming about. On the other hand, the safety net of syllabi and predictable semesters are gone, replaced by ambiguous expectations, complex office dynamics, and the jarring reality of the 9 to 5 schedule. It is a massive shift, and adjusting to it takes time, patience, and a lot of self compassion. The whirlwind of emotions. If you are feeling completely overwhelmed right now, take a deep breath because you are not alone. This significant life change often comes with a whirlwind of emotions, from excitement about new opportunities to anxiety about fitting into a professional environment. It is completely normal to experience an intense emotional whiplash during your first few months on the job. One day, you might feel on top of the world because you successfully led a meeting or finally understood a complicated spreadsheet. The very next day, you might feel entirely out of your depth because you made a minor email typo or did not understand an acronym your boss used. This duality, the push and pull between feeling like a capable adult and feeling like a kid playing dress up, is universally experienced by many recent graduates. It is often referred to as imposter syndrome. Your brain is trying to process a completely new environment, new rules, and a new identity. Acknowledge these emotions without judgment. The excitement is valid, and the anxiety is just as valid. You do not have to have everything figured out on day one, week one, or even year one. The anxiety of the professional environment. One of the most common sources of anxiety for recent graduates is the pressure of fitting into a professional environment. College is inherently social and forgiving, while the workplace, however, can initially feel rigid and intimidating. You might find yourself second-guessing every interaction. Was my greeting too casual? Did I speak up too much in that meeting, or not enough? Does my wardrobe scream recent grad? This social anxiety can be emotionally, psychologically, and physically paralyzing, but it is important to ground yourself in reality. Your employer hired you because they believe in your potential, not because they expect you to be a seasoned corporate veteran right out of the gate. Everyone in your office, from your direct manager to the CEO, had a first day at some point in their career. They have all navigated the awkwardness of learning how to use the office printer, figuring out the unspoken rules of the break room, and slowly finding their professional voice. Give yourself the grace to be a beginner. It is okay to ask questions. It is okay to seek clarification. And it is perfectly okay to take your time, observing the company culture before fully diving in. Your lifeline, the support network, the shift from college to the working world can be so deeply unsettling, You cannot and should not navigate it entirely on your own. As you step into your first entry-level job, it is essential to identify your support network, which may include friends, family, colleagues, and mentors. Having a supportive network of friends can provide a sense of stability and reassurance, helping to navigate this new phase with confidence. When the ground beneath you feels like it is constantly shifting, your people are your anchor. Who makes up this network? Your college friends. These are the people who knew you before you had a 401k or a company email address. They are likely currently going through the exact same growing pains. Calling a college friend to vent about the exhaustion of a full work week can be incredibly validating because they understand. Your family, whether it is parents, siblings, or chosen family, these individuals offer unconditional support. They are the ones you can turn to for advice on adult logistics, like understanding health insurance or setting a budget, or simply for a comforting, familiar conversation when you are feeling homesick for your younger years. Your new colleagues. Building relationships with your coworkers is vital. They are in the trenches with you. Having a work best friend or even just a friendly face to grab coffee with instantly makes the office feel less intimidating and more like a community. Mentors. Finding a mentor, such as someone a few steps ahead of you in their career, can help provide you with a roadmap. Understanding who you can turn to for encouragement and advice will not only ease the stress of starting a new phase in your life, but also help you thrive in your professional journey. Finding your footing. Stepping into your career is less about flipping a switch from student to professional and more about walking a bridge. It is a process of trial and error. You will have days where you feel incredibly lonely, such as missing the proximity of your college roommates. You will have days where the social anxiety of networking feels too heavy to carry. However, you will also have moments of profound pride. You will secure your first major win. You will receive an unexpected compliment from a manager. You will successfully navigate a conflict, and you will realize that you are stronger, more adaptable, and more capable than you ever gave yourself credit for. This book is designed to be your companion across that bridge. In the chapters ahead, we will break down exactly how to maintain your most cherished relationships while boldly building new ones. We will tackle the realities of social anxiety, the logistics of balancing family with a new career, and the art of giving yourself a mental and emotional break so your body can recharge itself. You have worked incredibly hard to get to this starting line in your career journey. Embrace the excitement, accept the anxiety as a temporary passenger, lean heavily on the people who love you, and take that next step because your career and the rest of your life are waiting to be written